Hello and welcome to this stream where you will learn how to get a guaranteed success on YouTube or anywhere else. Believe me, this is possible. Let me just check who is joining this live broadcast. If everything is working well, I see you. I see you right where you are watching from because I want to know the geography. I want to know who is receiving this information. We are here, creators on a mission, and our mission is to raise creators who are creating for a. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. So, I need you to subscribe to this channel so that we grow this community to 1 million subscribers. You have a chance to be in 1000 in one first 1000 of subscribers, and later, believe me, you will brag about this. When your channel will have million subscribers, you will say that, you know what, I was smart and I started with subscribing to the Coronier training channel. This is a training channel, and you are equipped here to be a creator on a mission, creator with a mission. And hello, Edwin Amimi. Edwin Johnson Amimi, you are the most consistent over here. So I believe you are going to have results. Today, I'm going to tell you how to succeed on YouTube, but not only, in everything. And believe me, this is working. And we are going to start straight away, right where you are watching from, because other people might not know where you're watching from. So let us see which country wins. And let's start straight away. Creators and a mission. You are already half through if you are watching this video, and you are guaranteed for success if you watch this video till the end and apply. I'm going to share with you this strategy. Let me go and find this strategy. Where is that? All right, here it is. So this is a start framework. Start framework. I'm going to break it down, but this start framework will guarantee your success in anything you are starting. And of course, because we are creators on a mission, we are taking YouTube as an example and as our goal so that we use this tool. But by applying this thing, this start framework, you can succeed in anything, and not just like, be average, but be the best. That's what I can guarantee you. Strategy. So the first S, it stands for strategy. The T stands for tools and tactics. A, accountability, action. R, routines. T, training, talent development. That's all you need to know. But if you don't understand what is start, stick around. I'm going to explain. I'm going to give you the full explanation. Here we go. The strategy. Strategy. What do you know about strategy? I'm just curious. Can you write in comments what do you know about strategy? What is your understanding of strategy? What is it in few words? Just few words. What is strategy? Usually, people are confusing a little bit strategy with planning and things like this, and I want you to remember the strategy easy understanding of strategy. First of all, this is a Greek word. As Greek people say, all words, they are Greek, and strategy is a purely Greek word. It's applied in military sense. Thus, I'm going to explain to you what is the military sense of this word. And not from my head, of course, but from, let's go and see from Merriam-Webster. Merriam-Webster, what is it? Dictionary. But not that, not all the description. We don't need all the explanation. We just need this one. This is what is related to military sense of the word. All right. So let me read now. The science and art of military command exercised to meet the enemy in combat under advantageous conditions. And I'll read it one more time. Just give me a second. So I gave you a second to think about this, but let me read it one more time. The science and art of military command exercised to meet the enemy in combat under advantageous conditions.
Strategy.
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 Strategy. The leader of the military in Greece is called strategist. Strategos. Strategos, it means the leader in this, who leads the nation, who leads the people, or even nations, few nations in battle to win the war against the enemy. Why do you need to know this and why it's important? If you want to have a success in anything, the first thing you must do is to find your enemy. Yes, I don't say you find enemies in people around you. We're saying that if you are a creator on a mission, your mission is transform, change the society. Anything that stops the society from growing, transforming, and changing for better, this is enemy. It's not human being, it's not people. This is some kind of things that are holding people in mind, some values, some traditions, some things that are not allowing the nation to progress, not allowing society to progress. Who you are called to help? Are you called to help specific people and nation? I mean, those who are living in some country, or is this nation are limited by the age, youth, for example, or is this nation is limited by profession, let's say doctors, or something like this? So you have a nation you want to help, because I'm talking about nation because we are talking about strategy. And if you remember, strategy in the military sense is the meaning number 1a or 1 a2. Anyways, the science and the art of military command exercised to meet the enemy in combat under advantageous conditions. So you are not just meeting the enemy in combat just, to lose and to die there and to burn out in what you are doing. You are in this battle for better future of the nation that God called you to help, save, transform, influence. That's why you are created on a mission, and the mission is to make a change, to bring change to your people wherever they are. Either it is like actually nation, or it is profession, or it is some kind of age, or people joined by one interest. This is your calling and your mission. Now, to be able to succeed there, you need to have advantageous position. You have to create for yourself advantageous circumstances. You need to have advantage to win. And that's why I'm saying that if you want to succeed, you need to approach it like you have an enemy. An enemy is some kind of values and things you want to change. So let's say you are just like viewing YouTube. You are just thinking about creating a YouTube channel. And you're thinking, Kate, what are you talking about? Which enemy? I just want to earn some money. So if you want to earn some money, it's a shallow goal. And shallow goal gives shallow results. If you want to have shallow results, that's not the place for you here. But if you want to have brilliant results and you want to have billions of views, this is the way to start. You have to have this start framework, and it will guarantee you success. Stop thinking about 1,000 subscribers, but at the same time, subscribe to this channel to be in the first 1,000, because we're going to be millions here. And when I say subscribe to this channel, I don't say subscribe to me, Kate Coronis. I don't say subscribe to Coroniet. I'm not saying this. I say subscribe to idea that you are not going to live by shallow goals, walking on the sidewalks on the on life of life. You are going to be a creator on a mission. That's why you are subscribing. You are subscribing to this idea. Hello, Lucky Johnson. Thank you for joining. And you're saying this is interesting. The interesting thing is at the end. So stick around. Thank you so much. So the strategy is for you to combat the enemy under advantageous conditions. And that's what we're going to talk about. So, first of all, what gives you an advantage is a clear vision. If you see where you are going, if you see very well the battlefield, if you have clarity, if you understand what is the problem, what do you want to change, how you want to transform it, and if you don't know the tactics, if you don't know like what steps to do to change this, you are just starting, that's not a problem. The problem is when you don't see what people are suffering from. You don't see their problems, you don't understand what they are feeling. For you to be able to win the people, and when I say not a human, like separately a human being, a nation on YouTube, for you to be able to win this nation on YouTube, you have to understand what are those nations' problems. What are the problems of your people? You need to understand this, because if you don't understand, you are going to the battlefield blindfolded. You don't have vision, and that's a bad situation. And let me greet some other people joining. Oriomi Jinat, thank you for joining. Now your name is appearing every day here on this live broadcast. I'm sure you are set for success if you apply what we are discussing here. Greetings from UK, you are saying, and I say greetings from shiny Greece. So the bigger the enemy, the bigger is the win. But the bigger the enemy, the greater research you have to do. You have to understand what your nation is suffering from, what your people are suffering from, so that you can cover all these needs on your YouTube channel. For instance, this YouTube channel is to equip creators to live on a mission, not to live mundane life, not to chase mundane things. So I have to understand what are your problems, and I, after research of many years, I have understood some problems and I'm addressing them. And today's topic and this month's topic is your mission, because the problem of not having money, the problem of not having enough time, the problem of burnout, not enough energy, not having enough desire, not having passion, is all hidden in the mission. And that's why I'm just solving your problem of not having enough resources, because mission gives you resources. Understanding mission gives you all necessary things you need. And when you will make your YouTube channel, you will create your your program. It can be coaching program, it can be writing books, or anything you choose as a creator, not only YouTube channel. That's why I said you can succeed anywhere, is in understanding your nation's problem. And in marketing, they usually say it's target audience. And I don't like saying target audience, because target audience is when you are shooting someone. You have target and you are shooting, and you like, that's your audience. Da, 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 da. You are not a target audience, you are my people, and I am called to help you with things that I have, which are inside of me, and I accumulated within 45 years of my life, and I want to serve you. You are not my target audience for you to for me to shoot you. You are my target audience. No, you are not my target audience. You are my people. You understand? We are not targeting people here. We are helping people here. And that's why subscribe to this channel so that we have more people. And not only this, I want you to call every friend you have who was just one time saying about, I want to do a YouTube channel, or someone who is dreaming to write a book, someone who wants to create a course, or someone who wants to leave a legacy. Call this person and ask this person to subscribe and to join our live broadcast every day, because every day I give you a step towards your mission, to accomplish your mission. So we are going to be to go like to scale like to the top. You know, I have a coaching program called 20 to the top. This is how this channel started, from this coaching program. To the top we're going. So let me go back to this strategy. Your strategy is to battle your enemy, and to the enemy is to change values in your society, is to teach the whole population how to solve their problems and transform lives of the whole nation. So put yourself in advantageous position by understanding your mission, understanding who are your people, what problems they have, and research, understand where you are um, in a position to help. That's going to be your advantageous position. And your mission has to be clear. There should be clarity. And this video and this stream is not enough to share clarity. And in all those steps, 5 steps, is not enough a time today to cover. But I will give you understanding of this start framework, and then some days we are going to cover specifically strategy, step by step how to develop it, then tools and tactics, accountability and action, routines and training and talent. But today I want you to understand the last thing about the strategies that I want to say is that strategy is focused on your mission, and mission is beyond your life. Mission cannot be just life goal, like what you do within your life. Mission is beyond your life, beyond your abilities, beyond what you can do. Mission is always, it always comes from above. Mission always comes from God. He doesn't distribute missions that are shallow and that you can do on your own. You can never accomplish your mission on your own. The YouTube is a tool for you to gather people around your mission, to have people who will support you, because you cannot accomplish your mission on your own. God doesn't distribute peanuts. He likes huge things. You can look at this earth and understand he likes huge things, and also he likes details. But think of this: if he gives you mission, your mission is above what you can actually do on your own. So think in these terms, and that's why I gave you the task to write your obituary in previous videos, because obituary helps you to think with grandiose thinking. So go back to this video, please watch it and write your obituary. And also I'm asking everyone who has written an obituary, make a screenshot and send it to our community. Do you know that on our YouTube community you can actually post something? I have opened this community to posting. So By the way, I would like to know, have you watched this video on obituary already? Can you write Lucky Johnson, Oriomi, Edwin Johnson, Amimi, please? Right. Did you watch this video? Thank you so much. Next one, tools and tactics. So now, tools and tactics, what does it mean? What does it mean? Many people, they think that strategy is actually a plan. Strategy is what I do step by step, but no, strategy is the idea of winning from the advantageous position, and you have to know a mission. That's the strategy. But tools and tactics, that's already a detailed plan of how actually you are going to win this battle. Tactics and tools. So what's in the tools and tactics? Let's say you need to have equipment for YouTube channel, right? These are tools. So now you have to have a plan what to release, which topics to release. Those are tactics. You want to plan a budget for your equipment, for example. All these details, that those are tools and tactics. So which tools and which tactics do you need? How do you start? Okay, start with, I'm giving you a tactics, and I'm giving you which tools you will need. If you start YouTube channel, start with DIY. If you don't have money, start with DIY equipment. Do it yourself. I give you already the lessons in the videos I have released on the course, on how to shoot videos. I already have given you explanation of how the lights work. So if you want to have the light like I do, which is very good lighting, you can see me clearly. Although my camera is very cheap, this camera costs $30. I bought it something like 4 years ago. That's old and cheap camera. But you can see that even with old and cheap camera, I do a decent video. Some people are watching this live broadcast on their TV. So is good quality. It can be better, it will be better, but we start with budget. We start with anything that we can afford. We start with all resources we have. If you want to know more about resources, watch the live broadcast about resources. It's also it was done yesterday or before yesterday. Now, start with DIY, start with budget, and have a plan. How are you going to upgrade? All my students always they upgrade. For example, you start with the simple PC, but then you understand this PC cannot keep up with your speed because you are gaining skills, you are gaining speed, you want to do things faster, and then your PC drags you back and becomes your bottleneck. You cannot progress with the old PC. So what do? You schedule the upgrade, you put money aside to upgrade. And the same with the light, you have to put things aside to upgrade. That's tactics, and you have to have it very clear. How are you going to grow? Which tools do you need? Which skills do you need? Because the skills are also tools for you to know how to set up the light, how to edit videos. You need to know, to have skills, knowledge. So find the course that you can go through is your tool. Educational system is your tool. Find tools that will help you progress to beat the enemy. So keep in mind always that your strategy is to get yourself in the better position to win the battle. And we are not battling against people, we are battling against this mindset that is not allowing people to overcome their problems. That's what your YouTube channel is going to be about if you want to have billions of views. And I know that there will be billions of views because all people are living in problems. They are looking for your videos. There will be billion of eyes on your videos if you apply this strategy. So this channel is your tool, because I release here free courses. Go through those courses. Those are your tools. You can plan how fast you will go through the courses and apply things. So skills. Do you know that your family is actually your tool? Did you know about this? If you talk to your family and you explain that I want to do a YouTube channel, I want to achieve this and that. It will require so much time. I need space. I need something like some quiet time. I need you to help me. And we are together in this. For example, I am building a YouTube channel. I am building the influence so that I can help you. But do you know that my husband, he has no idea how to create a YouTube channel, but he helps me, he assists me, he supports me, he gives me space, he gives me time. He bought this microphone, he bought this PC, he is helping me, and he we are building this YouTube channel together. Although he doesn't know how to start YouTube channel, he barely knows how to find something on YouTube channel. You know, he likes music, he likes to watch the music sessions, you know, to listen to music on YouTube, and he saves them in playlists. This is maximum of what he can do on YouTube. Also, he can share the link, but he doesn't know how to open and create a YouTube channel. But this doesn't mean that we are not a team. So our family is a team that builds this YouTube channel together and influence together. Also, he doesn't know what I'm talking about, because also he's Greek and he's speaking Greek mainly. Do you understand me? But you have to have your family as your team, and it's going to be also your tool to achieve your goals. Then your environment is a tool. You have to be in the community of people who are goal oriented, who are pulling you up and not pulling you down, people who show you the way to be excellent, to be better, to succeed. No, not those who are crying and always complaining about things. They're going nowhere. And you have to have an environment that will take you places, because environment is 50% of success. So if we are talking that about the life that is predictable, your YouTube success is predictable. So 50% of this is community. And that's why this channel is your community. Come to this live broadcasts every day. I'm streaming from Monday to Friday every day for at least a year ahead. You have a system of support for yourself. So don't miss any live broadcast. And every time when you are joining the stream or after joining the stream, write in comment that you have been there, you watched it. Write what is your takeaway. Be in the community, be the part of community. Don't just watch silently. Say, I am John from there, I am Oriyomi from there. Watch this. This is my takeaway. This is how you get a tool that will help you to build the channel that will have billions of views. Is it possible to have billions of views? Of course. We had a live broadcast with a guest who have already 39 million views on just one channel. One of his videos is making from 1 to 3 millions of views. So it's possible. Billion of views is just thousand of millions, and it's possible. So he is working on his channel for, like, I don't know, some years, and if he keeps doing it, he will have 1 billion views. So I'm not saying that you will have 1 billion views tomorrow, and I'm not saying that you will just go viral, and then next day your name will vanish from the history. No one will know who you are. This is what happens with viral channels. You don't need this. Why do you need this? You need an impact that is related to your mission, and your mission is above you, is more than your life. It's when you will disappear from this earth, your work that you are doing will still work for your mission. This is how God has designed it for you. So one more thing that is your tool is a schedule. Schedule is your tool. Your schedule of release, schedule of different events on your channel, schedule of upgrade of your equipment. Have a schedule. It's your tool. Another tool. Oh my god, my cat. That's my cat. He's coming for this water. You know, um, I'm not closing the door, because if I will close the door, this guy, he's going to scream. So we're not going to have a call. We're not going to have our conversation. That's why I'm allowing him to to interrupt. Sorry about that. And the last thing that I want to cover about the tools, that's plan of action. And plan of action will have your topics that you want to cover, the format of the content you want to try, because you need to try different format of the content. And let's go to the next one, which is accountability and action. Accountability and action, this is the part of this strategy. So accountability, what is it? Is a tool also, but I have put it separately because it's very important tool. This is what will hold you accountable for your actions. Because if you have this strategy, if you have this understanding and never go into battlefield, you will never beat the enemy, because you need actions for this. So if you don't have actions, nothing will happen. And accountability is what helps you to have actions. For instance, I announce that I go live, this time every day, Monday to Friday. And you know what happens? I need your help. I need you to hold me accountable for this time, because every single day I come later to stream. Every single day I go 2 hours later than what I have planned. And what happens with this is that you can't plan your time. You cannot uh, be in live streaming. You cannot benefit from this, because you have to watch the recording. And I want you to hold me accountable. And this is how we're going to do it. If you want to help me, if you really want us to succeed, I need you to hold me accountable. So there is a community tab on our YouTube channel. So anytime if you see that I'm not live this time, Monday to Friday, I'm not live this time, write in community one message, say Kate, you are late, and make it a hashtag Kate, you are late. And I want this to be every time when you see that I'm not live this time. If you write Kate, you are late, I am going to be uh, to ensure that I avoid this. I don't want to be famous for Kate, you are late. So if you hold me accountable, I'm sure I will find the way to get online in time. Okay, this community is just developing, and I am trying to establish my schedule and everything. But that's not an excuse. I want to speed up things, and that's why I need accountability. Now, going back to this, accountability is necessary for you too. So you have to find the way to be accountable. For example, I created for myself accountability system for 2 years. I started a coaching group, and I didn't have the courses yet to give them, but I had a plan of what I had to record. I had knowledge. I have put it all in the plan, but I had to record those things. And I was postponing all the time. I couldn't record before I invited people. So I decided I do like this. I invite people, and then I record every day so that they have what to watch. And this was holding me accountable. Accountability is what you need to succeed, because if you are not accountable to anyone, you will postpone. And that's why you have to be a part of community, part of public project where you are held accountable. And if something is not working for you, don't worry, you are learning. Let accountability work on you. Let's say I announce the time that I'm going live every day, Monday to Friday. I wasn't able yet. I have already 6 live broadcasts, but I still wasn't able to get online in time. But this motivates me that I have announced it, and I know that I will be this time, because this will create growth. So don't be shy if something not working. Just rely on the system, and the system that I give you, it includes strategy, tools, and accountability to action. So you have to action, and you need to execute things. You need to learn to execute. What else you need to know about the action? Don't allow yourself to relax, because you, when you have a mission is above you, mission is bigger than you. And what happens when mission is bigger than you? You have to live by faith. You have to go places you have never been, scary places, because you will need to, let's say, do live broadcasts. And I don't like to be in public. How do I do live broadcasts? You will be pushed by your faith. And only action is what makes faith alive. Because if you believe in something, but you don't action upon it, it means there is no faith. You don't believe. Let's say, I want to turn on the light. The room is dark, and I want to turn on the light. And I believe that the light switch is somewhere here. So if I believe the light switch is somewhere here, I have to I have to actually go there, and I need to go and click or switch the switch. If I don't switch the switch, if I cannot switch the switch, it means I just don't believe it's there. Because if I would believe it's there, the room is dark, and I know that I want the room to be lighted, why wouldn't I go and switch? So the action, it confirms your faith, what you are believing. And if you are not ready to action, then it means you are still in doubt. So go back and work on strategy and discover your mission. Then you are not going to be in doubt. And no action, if you have no action, then previous things, strategy and tools, they have no value. So I gave you perfect strategy. I understood, I explained to you about tools you need to know, and we will talk about this more on separate videos. But what's the sense in it? There is no sense in it if there is no action. No action, no sense. Just forget about this. Forget about watching this video. For what if you are not going to action? So you need to action, and you need to start announcing what you are planning to do. Start announcing to your friends, start announcing to your family that, you know what, I'm thinking of this, I want to do this. Prepare them for what do you want to do, and it will instill faith in you. Some people will say you can't do it. Of course, you will deal with rejection, but your purpose is not to get approval from other people. Your purpose is hold yourself accountable. So even if you have people who are negative and say you are not going to be able to do it, your YouTube channel is not going to be popular. If you have people like this, wow, that's a gift, because those people really hold you accountable for your actions. Because those people who say you can't do it are greater motivators. Say thank you to them. Send them gifts for Christmas because they motivated you. I have a friend who said that I don't have a right to write books. I battled this idea for years. And finally, I teach today people how to write books, and I am in process of release my own books, because this person made me motivated to actually follow my dream and write the books that I want to release and publish. So you see, if you have people who don't believe in what you are doing, still they hold you accountable. See this from the perspective like that. And action, action, action every single day. You cannot follow your mission. You cannot be mission driven, goal driven, and do it on weekends. I know you are busy. I know you have daily job, but you have to touch your mission every day. If you can't record a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because you are working Can you write an idea for your YouTube video, next YouTube video? Can you think about what works and which formats of videos do you want to try? Can you do this? Touch your vision, touch your mission every day. Be accountable to yourself. Write every day in a notebook what do you want to do for your YouTube channel, what you have done to do for your YouTube channel. You have to be connected daily on your mission. And then remember this: creator on a mission is always on a mission. Can you write this in comments? I want everyone who understand what I'm talking about to write this in the comments. Can you please write in the comments that creator on a mission is always on a mission? Imagine that there is a movie with what's his name, Tom Cruise. It's called Mission Impossible. And imagine Tom Cruise is sent for mission as an something agent, like secret agent, super agent. He was sent on on a mission, let's say in Istanbul, in Turkey. He's sent on a mission. Imagine he's arriving on a mission. He has 4 days to accomplish his mission, and he goes for 2 days on vacation and for swimming on in Istanbul, like just relaxing because he is in Istanbul. Why not going to relax somewhere and go to in hammam? What is it called? Hammam, when you are in this like sauna. What Istanbul is famous for? You're just spending time. No, when you are on a mission, you have 4 days, and 4 days you are on a mission. Whatever you are doing, you are eating in the restaurant, you are still on the mission. You have a notebook, write it down. What idea do you have right now? That's how you build billion views. Watch this video we did with Nigerian millionaire, Happy Okocha Marcel, millionaire because he has 39 million of views on just one channel. How is he living? He is releasing 2 3 videos a day. He's always on a mission. His mind is always on a mission. His mission is to bring truth to Nigerian society through news. That's his mission. He's on a mission. He cannot have rest. You cannot rest from your mission because mission is you. Can you rest from yourself? It's different thing that you need to have a balance. It's different thing because you do have to have a balance. You do have to have rest. And that's why next point is the answer, because you would say, Kate, I'm just gonna die like this. I have to work, I have 4 kids, I have this and I have that, I am sick or whatever. There are so many circumstances, bad circumstances, things that are holding us from our mission, and it always will be. It always will be. So what do you want on your deathbed when you are old, saying that I couldn't do this and that because I had kids, or because I had to work, or because I didn't have money, or because I was not healthy enough? We will have difficulties in every area of our lives, but there will be a lot of regret if we don't accomplish our mission, because at the deathbed those problems will not look like problems. So this is the solution. Solution is routines. The R stands for routines. What routines do? Routines, they take the pressure off you. Routines, they help you to accomplish your mission without anxiety. Routines help you to have a strategic approach to what you are doing, and this is how routine help you. Imagine that you have to wake up every morning and think of what do you need to do to accomplish your goal. Is going to be tiring if you have to think about this every day. For example, you have a goal to send your kid to a university, let's say to send your kid to Cambridge University, And imagine you wake up every day and you are thinking how to do it. This is tiring. What you need to do, you need to have time when you scheduled and you understood, when you schedule time when you work on your strategy, on your mission, how to achieve this. Yeah. And then you build routines to achieve, so you don't think about this every time. You don't get anxiety that something is not working. You know that you have routine, you are just doing it every day. I think what I said is not very clear. I need to change it somehow. Let me think about. So how when you establish routines, it eventually bring you to win. Let's say let's say another example. you you weigh too much, you are like really have excessive weight, and you want to lose your weight. Imagine every day you worry that you have this weight. What worry will do? If you have instead gone to a doctor, gone to someone who can help you build your exercise routine, someone who help you build your nutrition routine, and have written a plan for you that you have to eat this and that every day or like every week, that you have to exercise and do these exercises on Monday, this on Tuesday, this on Wednesday. Do you understand? Someone can build routines for you and you just follow those routines and you don't have to worry anymore. That's what I'm talking about. Now you will ask, what routines do I have to build for my YouTube channel? Don't worry. Come here every day to this live broadcast. I'm helping you to build routines. Let me show you my routines. To build the channel, I need to have daily routine. A daily routine, you don't have if you don't have time, you don't have to come go live daily. You don't need to do it. But I have a screaming cat. Do you hear the screaming cat? There's nothing I can do about this. Bear with me. So, daily routine. Daily routine that I have is live broadcast. You might have a different daily routine. For example, you release a short video daily. That's doable? Doable. I have a weekly routine. What I do weekly, I plan my week, I batch produce what I need to be produced, and I have a guest speaker. Every Friday, I have a guest speaker that I invite to discuss what have been discussed on this channel. For example, tomorrow on Friday, I invited Israel Balogun, who is going to discuss with me the topic from our summit, where Dr. Sunday Adelaja covered the topic of intellectual curiosity and how intellectual curiosity can help you to have powerful media. YouTube is a powerful media, but if you didn't establish yourself here, you don't have this power. And intellectual curiosity gives you this tool. So this is what we're going to discuss tomorrow. Now, that's my weekly routine, to have a guest to discuss the topic, to widen and to get deeper into this topic. Now, next one is monthly. Monthly routine is community spotlight. What I will do monthly is I collect results of people in this community and I will invite you, and we will have a live broadcast with everyone who is invited, sharing experiences and just having fun and inspiring each other and others to create. So that's monthly. Then quarterly. Quarterly, and I've already started it. It's a keynote. I have a keynote event which is called Creators on a Mission Quarterly Summit, and we had already one, and we will have every quarter, where the members of this community is going to give a keynote speech. It's not the same with the monthly community spotlight, which is more free. This summit has different structure and format, and it's very entertaining. Then every 6 months there is an offline event. So 2 times a year there is an offline event, a retreat where you can come for training. And then every year there is a graduation and acknowledgement, a celebration, big yearly celebration of what we are doing here. And you might say, look, Kate, that's too much for me. I can't do this. Well, you will grow to this level. Establish your routines that you can do. For example, my students who are doing a YouTube channel right now, they have a routine that they release a weekly video, a specific day and time, and they release three shorts on their YouTube channel. And this is how the YouTube channel is developing, growing. They are building up their skills gradually. So have start with small routines, and then eventually your routines will develop as you understand your mission more. That's important. And then um, you see that this is just YouTube related routines, but you can set routines for anything in your life, and it's going to guarantee your success, because routines guarantee your success. Whatever you do routinely, whatever you do without thinking why. So that's another thing, that routines, they remove anxiety, because you don't have to think about this, to worry about this. You are just automatically doing things. We usually do automatically things that do not bring us success. We automatically and routinely eat something that we shouldn't eat, or we are not eating on schedule, or we are not exercising. This is routinely uh, making leading us to a failure. But you can do the opposite. You can make routines lead you to success, and then success will be guaranteed just because you have these routines. Routines remove worry. Routines is when you create. People hate routines, but I don't know why. You should create routines that you like. For example, yesterday we had a coaching call with my student, and we designed routines for 3 days of her week, which is creating rituals. Like we said, let's create ritual, not simply routine, a ritual. She needs to work on her project, and she works on this sporadically. And we said, let us do a ritual every Saturday. You have a ritual when a specific time you take a cup of tea. You put the music headphones, and you start from watching some videos that will entertain you and motivate you, or you start with reading the book, and you build eventually the desire to work on your project, and you work on your project. So this is a ritual. This is something that you can get used to, and you think, "Oh, every Saturday I'm doing this," and you're waiting already for this time when you will have a hot cup of tea in winter, like in a cozy place. You will put music, and you will enjoy creating. That's a routine that you need to build. Routines have to be enjoyed. They are not always pleasant, but you can do something for them to be enjoyable. For example, if you want to have a running routine and it's not pleasant, what you can do, you can find a buddy, you can find a friend who you will run with. Usually for jogging you don't need to have a lot of to take a lot of breath. I mean, for jogging, healthy jogging, you just need to be able to run and talk. So it's good to have a buddy who will be talking with you, so you have a pleasant time. You run and you discuss some things. You can find a friend like this, and make it pleasant. And then with time, as you progress, you will learn how to make those routines um, extending to a yearly routines, extending to monthly routines, and maybe one day we will talk more about this. If you want each of those topics to be expanded and explained better, I want you to write to me for me to understand. Please do it. Which of the topics you need me to expand on more? Strategy, tools and tactics, accountability and action routines, and the last one, the training and talent. And we have just 5 minutes to complete, because I don't want this live broadcast to be more than 1 hour. So, training and talent development. Coach Happy Marcel, who we had on our call, and on the stream last Friday, said that consistency beats talent every time. 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 I'm telling you with different emphasis so that it stays in your mind. Consistency beats talent every time. What does it mean? Your talent is good, but you have to develop it. You have to be consistent in applying it. And that's why you need to have a system of how you develop this talent. Because you see, many things they beat talent, not only consistency, many things they beat talent. And You might be talented, but this talent will be wasted if you are not training yourself. Training to do what? You have to become excellent at your talent. So if you found your niche and you found your mission, you found what kind of format you want to do, become excellent in it. And excellence doesn't happen in one day, it takes years. In the book of Malcolm Gladwell, Outliers, um, I don't remember exactly the name, Outliers, something Outliers. So anyway, in this book he says that you need to apply 10,000 hours to become excellent in the shh, my cat, I have to go. So you have to apply 10,000 hours to become excellent and the best in the most demanding fields like music, classical music, performance, and sports, and maybe other things. That is based on research. That's not just from his head. It's research that confirms that you need to apply 10,000 hours to become excellent in highly competitive environment. YouTube is highly competitive, and you need to apply those 10,000 hours. It means approximately 5 years. You have to think with the goal, which is your life goal, not with 1 year goal. Like, oh, if I don't have 100,000 subscribers in 1 year, I quit, or let me just try. Let me just try is a lousy strategy. Don't just try, go for it, and be ready to become excellent. We will talk about excellence another time. Our time is out. I just have, I don't know if this cat disturbs you. I have on this microphone something that cancels the noise, but I don't know if it cancels the cat noise. Can you write to me if it cancels the cat noise? Thank you so much for this, for your feedback. So what do you need? What do you need to be excellent? You need to be bold. You need to be bold, because for you to become excellent you need to try, lose, try, fail, try again, every time, get up and get up. So let's talk about excellence another time. I'm getting disturbed by this cat. Unfortunately, I cannot continue. And I need your takeaways. Thank you for takeaways, for anyone who is writing takeaways to this live broadcast. Please for any live broadcast that you are joining, you are writing takeaways. They are helping me to guide you further. So write your biggest takeaway from this live broadcast, and I will be back tomorrow with our guest. And from Monday, we will talk about excellence. So I hope this strategy helped you, which is this framework. This is it's called START. This framework will make you um, will guarantee your success in the field that you choose. And for us, it's important to succeed on YouTube. Thank you for joining, and see you tomorrow. Bye.